das habe ich das ganze Festival lang gewartet und jetzt ist er neben mir. The Common! I waited for this moment the whole festival.
Oh, thank you.
It's good to have you here.
We living in a dream world. Are your eyes still green, girl? I know you're sick and tired of arguing, but you can't keep it bottled in.
Very, very happy to be here in peace. Should we tell them that we got to tell them to be quiet though, because you can hear all that, right?
It's okay. But
Okay.
maybe, yeah, they have to work too, right?
Yeah, they got to work.
But it's
I mean,
kind of you that you think of us.
Yes, I'm thinking of you.
You just did an incredible show. How do you feel after being on stage?
I feel wonderful. I mean, I feel like I'm ready to go home and kick it, but I'm happy. We had a great show. The show was like, it felt like we was like, I love being at festivals, and I felt like we were like getting a crowd that was really open to hip hop music. And Switzerland is something about the people that's really cool. They open, they seem like just good natured people. So it's just like, it's a fun vibe. I felt like, to be honest, I felt like the first song we started off with was like, okay, it set a mellow tone, and then we just took it up from there.
So slowly getting into...
But it got into it. We got into it, though.
Definitely, most definitely.
Yeah.
And what I saw was this sign quite a lot.
Yeah.
And it stands for unity.
Yes, I definitely... you know, when I first used to see the fist, you know, of course, it's still for Black Power, and that's also what it stands for. But I, you know, I like to use it for unity because it's a symbol of togetherness, you know, and I think that's a very important emotion and message to send to people, because it's so many things that are used to separate us. Then, you know, why not encourage people to be together?
And you do that quite often, and that brings me to that legendary speech you had at the Oscars. I mean, everybody had goosebumps and was crying in the audience. That was so good. So with your song where you went, the one even the Oscar for, Glory.
Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon formed against, yes, glory is destined. Everyday women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skin become blessings. The movement is a rhythm to us. Freedom is like religion to us.
The performance was not only about honoring the veterans, but also reminding people, hey, we still have work to do.
Yeah, no, it's definitely, that song is a way to it's not just only pay honor to those who came before us, but it's to carry that tradition. Like, we have the duty and the responsibility to see in this day and time, what can we do to be like and to be even create our own thing for, you know, those people who worked so hard for us to be here. Like the people that stood up and fought and died and prayed and believed and, you know, planned and strategized. So that song is really like, okay, I felt like when we were writing it, we were thinking like, what would these people say now? And that song is for now. You just seen a person going to church in America and shoot 9 innocent people.
That's crazy.
And kill people in the church. So we need healing now. It's not a past thing. And the things that those leaders were talking about are still relevant now.
Well, why do you think that nothing changed after so many years? Man, we should have learned, right? After such a long path and so many people fighting for, you know, unity, as you mentioned before.
Well, I mean, some things have changed, but then some things, you know, the hearts of some people have not changed, and the mentality of some people. The only way change can come sometimes is like through rough times, through like shaking up of things. You know, unfortunately, lives get lost sometimes for change to happen. But you know, like overall, like you can't get a whole like country of racism that deals with racism to change until you start like really changing the mentality of the people that support that racism. Meaning whether it's the people voting or the people in power, you got to gradually get all of it changed, and that's a process, because the process for racism was a long process.
So how are we going to achieve that?
I mean, I don't have all the answers, but I do believe like in promoting love and as I said, unity, and at the same token, instilling like each child is coming up now with some type of self-love and self-esteem and like information enough to feel like they can be something in the world and like know that they are, like, it's okay to be like a black kid and be like, I'm black and I'm beautiful and I'm incredible and love your culture. It's okay to be an Indian child and be like, yo, I'm Indian and man, we are beautiful. Like, it's okay to be Caucasian and white and say, yo, I'm white and I'm beautiful. Meaning, you gotta teach people to love themselves and to love others too. And that's a process in itself, but it can come through education, in the educational system, it can come also in the communities, it come in our homes. It's like a whole, it gotta happen on all levels. And that's only my perspective, and you know, hopefully, you know, obviously it's a lot of people that have ideas that can help this to happen.
So what it also means is we have to care for each other. And nowadays I feel sometimes that people just care about themselves, especially the younger ones, you know, taking them selfies and spending so much time on online things,
yeah.
and, you know, not really worrying too much about culture and history and so on.
I mean, that's a good point. What was you going to ask though?
The question was, do you think that we can achieve the point where youth still cares about each other?
I actually think the youth do care, because when the situation happened with Michael Brown and Eric Gardner and situations that happened even with in South Carolina, you've seen young people protesting and standing up and speaking out. I think when certain things happen, they do speak out. Now, do we have the selfie, Instagram, Snapchat world, like really making it all about, oh, it's all about me? Yeah, we got that. I mean, it's a balance. Like, you gotta love yourself and be like, yeah, I love myself, but then you also gotta make sure, you know, if you good, then you want other people to be good. You can't just be good and sitting on your high, like in your high house and nobody, and people out there poor, because then they gonna come after you too. You know, so with that being said, it's just like, yeah, the younger generation got it in them. I seen it. They were out there protesting, standing up, speaking up. They just need to know some other ways too, you know.
And maybe some inspiration from great artists like you, so they might think about topics like that. So I appreciate that a lot, that you know, convey the message. Hey, thank you very much for the interview.
Yes, great to meet you.
It was good talking to you.
Great to talk to you. You know? Peace.